What's up YouTube, it's MurphyD55 coming to you with another Madden 23 video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a rundown of my 45 out of 50 Niners theme team. Now I haven't quite gotten it up to 50, there's a couple of positions that I'm not really willing to sacrifice on this early in the year, but this team is one of the best theme teams in the game. I'm really enjoying playing with these guys, and they just got 4 new All-Madden players dropped just yesterday, so check out the roster and let me know what you guys think. So as you can see here, guys, I got 45 out of 50 Niners on this squad. It gives me tiers 1 through 9, so that gives me +2 strength, jumping, agility, acceleration, and speed. And if I want to get that final speed boost, I got to add 5 more team chems to get myself up there. But as of now, it is possible to make a 50 out of 50 Niners theme team, but I'd have to put Larry Zonka at fullback. And honestly, I don't want to waste my team captain on a position that's not on the field when I'm running gun bunch. So the first position group we're going to look at here is the offensive line, and I have no one else other than the best left tackle in the game, Trent Williams, 88 overall on the left side. I have Tough Nut on him, but honestly, I don't really think O-line abilities are working too well this year. And we got Jalen Moore at the backup here. Then we have at left guard, Laken Tomlinson, 85 overall, really solid option, and Colton Mikovits as the backup left guard here. Now, I don't have a team piece in the center. I'm still rocking with my rookie premier, Tyler Linderbaum, but I do have Jake Brendel. This card is the last one that I was able to find for my team. He was super rare, but I ended up having somebody from the community trade one over to me. Shout out to Classy for doing that. Next up, we have right guard. This is the biggest weakness on my team here, but he's still an 81, which is not bad, and he gets an ability. Daniel Brunskill, and I have Aaron Hicks backing him up, or Aaron Banks, rather. I'm thinking baseball for a second there. And at right tackle, guys, there's not really a great option. Trent Brown would be a decent starting right tackle, but I figured why not use a rookie premier for now, and then when a better option comes available, I'll add him to the squad. Now, we're running with Donald Parham for now at tight end. He's not one of my team players, but we do have George Kittle up to an 87 overall. Parham, though, in the meantime, is 6'8", and he's absolutely a goon, so I had to go ahead and get him. So now that we took a look at the O-line and tight end position, we're going to look at the backfield here, and we have Kyle Juszczyk, who year after year is one of the top core elite fullbacks in the game. I think he was the #1 fullback when the game first released here. We also have Tevin Coleman, who's 86 speed on my team at halfback, and Elijah Mitchell making that two-headed monster, one of them used in passing situations and one of them being used for the power back situations here. We also have Trey Sermon plugged in to that final halfback slot. Elijah Mitchell does have a 79 gold card, but again, we're already using his team builder here. And next up, guys, we added Joe Montana, who's potentially the best quarterback in the game here. I'm going to show you his stats. Absolutely glitchy. We do have some strat cards that boost his throw power. So he's got 77 speed, which is definitely really usable. 92 throw power is insane. 3 throw power better than Josh Allen's card that came out. We also have really good accuracy here, 88 short, 87 medium, and 87 deep, as well as good throw on the run and good play action here. So I've really enjoyed this card so far. Plus he also gets inside Deadeye. You could also put roaming Deadeye on him if you're willing to spend the 4 AP. Now, the last position group I want to focus on here is probably the most important since I run a pass-first offense here. We have the wide receiver position. Now, I'm still using Tyreek Hill, who's an 87 overall with 87 speed at wide receiver. He's not part of the theme team, though, although I could give him Chiefs chems if I wanted to. But what we have as our starters here, we have Danny Gray, the rookie premier. He's 86 speed on my theme team, really solid. I think he's 6'2". We got Kendrick Bourne as a backup there just for chems, and Deebo Samuel, who's 85 overall. He's only got 85 speed for my team right now, so he's sitting on the bench, but I do use him as a kick returner for this squad. And then next up, we have the other All-Madden addition to this team here. We have Randy Moss. I'm going to show you his stats right now. This card is an absolute must-have, even if you're not running a Niners team. He's got 88 speed on the squad, 90 jumping, which is super elite, 90 deep route running, and really good short and medium deep running too. He also has 90 spectacular catch, so he's going to pretty much egg anybody. He's also 6'4", so really there's no cornerbacks in the game right now that can actually defend him. So now that we've taken a look at the offense, we're going to move over to the defensive side of the ball here. And we do have some non-theme team positions players here just because there's not a lot of good high overall defensive players for the Niners yet. But at the linebacker position, we have Micah Parsons, right outside linebacker with Lurker, one of the free cards I got for ordering the All-Madden edition. We have Dre Greenlaw backing him up at right outside linebacker. Then we have Azeez Al-Shaair at left outside linebacker, but really I sub in Fred Warner at this position in pass rushing situations. We also have Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles as the other backup here. This card was really hard to get as well. One of the last players that I was able to target in the auction house. In middle linebacker, guys, we have Fred Warner. He's got 87 speed powered up, which is absolutely insane. And we have Zach Cunningham, the free card that we got from leveling up the field pass. And we have Oren Burks and Curtis Robinson. This Oren Burks card as well, super rare to find in the market, so I was glad to finally get my hands on one. So next up, we're going to continue with looking at the players that are in the box for me. We got a really solid defensive line here, starting with Sam Adams at defensive tackle. He has inside stuff. He gets all team chems. This is the team captain I decided to pick for my squad. I would highly recommend him. We got DeForest Buckner, another good option at defensive tackle. He really only comes in goal line situations since I run a 3-4, but still a solid option there for sure. And then we got Nick Bosa, one of the best core elite rushers. He's got, I think, 83 speed on the squad. Really solid finesse moves. Like this card a lot. He definitely screams to the quarterback. And then we picked up our first unsung hero, Eric Armstead. He still has good speed around 82 or 83, and he also has the ability to get some abilities put on him if you choose to do so. At the backup, we have D Ford, Maurice Hurst, DJ Jones, who's still an 81, so another core lead is a backup, and Kamoko Toure. All right, so next up, guys, we're going to take a look at the safety positions here, and we just added this beast to the squad, Ronnie Lott. He's 90 overall, powered up on my team here. Let's take a quick look at his stats. So he's got 87 speed, 86 acceleration, really good play rec at 90, excellent zone coverage at 93 if you want to just leave him over the top, and 89 hit power. Now, I'm using him as a user, so I've shut down on him in Pick Artist, but if you choose to use him over the top, he's also a really good option in that way. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I play over the top. I use Daxton Hill, one of my rookie premieres. Again, not a Niners team piece here, but definitely gets the job done. And then I have Justin Reed, another one of the team builders, 85 speed, so he's pretty solid, but not a team piece, so I'm hoping there's going to be a better upgrade there. Now we also have Jimmy Ward here, who's powered up to an 84 overall, but he's only, I think, 83 or 84 speed, so not fast enough to actually make my starting roster. And lastly, guys, we're going to take a look at the cornerbacking core here. We have L'Jarius Sneed, who's not part of the theme team, but he's got 88 speed. He's absolutely glitchy. I actually bought him, and then I pulled 2 of him out of free packs. So I've made about 500 coins selling L'Jarius Sneed so far this year. We have Jason Verrett, who's 87 speed in the slot. He's a little bit undersized. Honestly, he gets egged quite a bit, but still a solid option for the theme team here. And then we added this free Randy Moss. All you got to do to unlock this card, guys, is play 25 of the solos that came out for ALL-MADDEN, and they're not too hard to do. It takes you a couple hours, maybe at most. But check out the attributes here, guys. He's 6'4", again, just like the wide receiver version. 86 speed, 87 excel is really solid here. 89 jumping's elite, and 92 zone coverage, I think, is the highest in the game right now. So definitely a must-have, especially as a free option. You can also go ahead and put abilities on him, so I went ahead and put on Deep Out KO, which is actually fantastic and kind of makes up for his lack of speed. Now, we can't ignore all 3 phases of the game here. We had to add a kicker and punter that fit the theme team here. So we got Mitch Wishnowsky, 80 overall punter, and Robbie Gould as my kicker, as well as my kickoff specialist. Honestly, I find these players don't really matter too much. I'm not really finding myself in a situation where I have to settle for field goals too much or punt the ball. If I'm down, I'm going for it. So the final item that put me over the hump and got me that extra acceleration boost at 45 out of 50 was this Team Affinity strategy card here. So this is one of the rare ones. It gives you 3 times Niners chems. I started out with the common that gave you only 1, but I figured for 60,000 coins it was worth it to upgrade. And once I added that acceleration, I saw a bunch of players overall shoot up. We also have a couple of strategy cards. We have the rare In the Zone and Let It Rip ones. Honestly, they boost up the overall of my cornerbacks, free safety, quarterback, and O-lineman, and makes the theme team even more potent. So there's the team, guys. We got a whole bunch of new weapons, especially with those ALL-MADDEN players that we added. Randy Moss is one of the best receivers in the game. Ronnie Lott's probably the best user, in my opinion, with the hit power and zone coverage that he has. And then we also have my guy Joe Montana, one of the most elite quarterbacks in the game, who actually gets some decent passing abilities. So if you guys enjoyed this team content, if you want to see more videos with me using this squad in action, let me know in the comments, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you guys all on the next video.